Hey guys, nelnel rambles here. Today I'm going to talk to you about my day at school. It wasn't the best day, but it definitely wasn't the worst, I must admit. Okay, so first off, I'm going to start trying to churn out a lot more videos. Like, I'm going to try to do them daily, like once every 2-3 days. I'll try not to let it go further than 2 days, but you guys know how reliable I am. Not really. No, I'm not reliable at all. But I was gonna make a joke, but I forgot what I was saying halfway through because I am that tired. Instagram in the description. My kick should be on my Instagram. For those who do find my Instagram and do have Instagram, follow me. I'll try and follow you all back. Comment. I don't usually follow people back, so comment on some of my stuff that you found me through YouTube, and then I'll definitely follow you back because I love all the people that watch my stuff. Okay, back to my day. I had an interesting day. This morning in sport talk, I had sport first up, and over freaking competitive people. Why? Why are you so competitive? Why is it so important that you win a game of softball that doesn't actually do anything towards your social standing or anything productive? What, so you want to say that you and some of your friends are better than us because you can hit a ball further or you can run a bit faster? It doesn't make sense to me. Competitive sport has always been... Well, not competitive sport because you're competing to win a title like basketball. You want to be the best of all the teams and you want to be able to say that. But when you're in school, like, it doesn't mean shit, because odds are your teacher's going to pick your teams for you. So, yeah. Next thing, my film class, my teacher's really good. She's obviously taken into account that the four of us? This is a full class of guys, alright? There's about 8, 9, 10 of us. A full class of all guys. You'd think that'd be pretty rowdy, right? It's actually not. It's pretty relaxed because the teacher's very laid back. She has worked out that we like gaming. Almost all of our stuff is oriented around gaming, which is really good. Tomorrow my friend is bringing in a Nintendo 64 and we're having a console day where we explore what makes them the best sellers and stuff like that. In other words, we get to play games for an hour. Yes! Nice and happy. Next. What did I have next? I don't remember what I had next, but what I do remember, my fucking maths class, right? Maths has never been a strong subject for me. I'm definitely not the best at it. I've always been fairly bad at it. And I told the teacher that, because as I moved to the new school, I got put in a higher maths class than I was at in Gosnells. Obviously, you guys don't know what Gosnells is. Gosnells is my old high school. Alright? Gosnells is my old one, Kelmscott is my new one. If I mention it, I'll try to put an annotation somewhere. If I mention it later on, that is. In Gosnells, my old high school, I was in a fairly low stream for everything because my ADHD and stuff wasn't diagnosed until recently, so people thought I was lazy and didn't know that I could do the work. I can do the work and I am, it was frustrating for me at that school, but this school that I'm at now is... I got put into a much higher stream than I was supposed to. I got put into almost the academic stream, which is for maths, which is way past where I'm at. So the teacher gives us all a worksheet and hands me a separate one. Like, she has it in her other hand waiting for me, because I've already told her that this work is too hard. She has it in her other hand, and then as I walk past to grab one of the ones that everyone else is grabbing, she hands it to me. I'm like, oh, alright. This is probably just a different one. I look at it. It is quite literally 5th grader work. It pissed me off so much. It was like, okay, say it had 7 little fucking lizards, plus, like a plus sign like that, plus 7 more little fucking lizards. And I had to figure out what that was, because that is the biggest challenge for me. Apparently she wanted to check what I knew. My thought process was that she wanted to see if I passed grade fucking 3. I was so angry and so freaking insulted when I got this, because, I mean, sure, I know I'm not the brightest kid when it comes to maths, but this is insulting. For the first 10 minutes, I was trying to just bite my tongue, not say anything, because I know if I started talking, I would go on a rant like I'm doing now, and I would scream at this teacher, and walk out and probably punch a wall, which my knuckles wouldn't thank me for, because I've done it before and it hurts. Don't stop wall abuse, guys. Together, we can make a difference. Anyway, I was so insulted when this happened, when I got this sheet, that for the first 10 minutes I was trying to just wrap my head around what the fuck was going on. I couldn't get myself to do the work for the first 10 minutes. By that time, other people had finished their worksheet, which was like a million times what I was doing. Ironically, that was to do with maths. Okay, I'm getting off topic. So, I was so insulted that I didn't get anything done in the first 10 minutes. She handed out another worksheet, which was twice as hard as what we usually do, which I couldn't do anyway. I couldn't do this worksheet, obviously. And this pissed me off even more. Still biting my tongue and not saying anything. I do the first result, which takes me about 10 minutes to just get one answer down. That's how hard it is for me. Then the teacher comes up to me and says, okay, so you didn't do the work that was easy that I set aside for you, and you didn't do any of this work, which is some of the more challenging stuff. So to me, it's obvious that you're just too lazy and too stupid to do the work. You won't do the easy work, which means you're too lazy, and you won't do the harder work, which means you're just stupid. By this point, I was ready to punch this girl in the face. Right, I'm not one to hit a woman for the intent of actually hurting them. I don't do that. I wouldn't hit a girl to hurt her. To joke around, I might shove them every now and then, but that's it. I will not fucking punch or hit or anything like that. That is my little disclaimer. I was so angry at this teacher. I was ready to flip a desk and punch her. Didn't, sat down, held my tongue. She walks out of the class. A while later she walks back in with another teacher following behind her. She says, alright, Nelson, I'm going to write you up for a detention on Monday for being too lazy to do this work. Fuming. I was fuming. You guys probably don't even understand the kind of anger I was feeling. I walk off with this other teacher, and apparently my maths teacher said that I chucked a hissy fit, refused to do my work, refused, as in she offered for me to do it, and I said no. I didn't say jack shit through that lesson, because I knew if I started, I wouldn't stop. Apparently I had a hissy fit. When I heard this, I was just about ready to leave. I was just so angry, and then the teacher's like, alright, I'm sorry to hear about all this trouble, I'm sure you're a good kid, I'm sure that this is pretty ridiculous, I get where you're coming from with that, but she doesn't really know what to do, so I'm like, oh, whatever, alright? He's like, how about this? I'll move you down a class because you don't understand this work here that they are doing. I'm like, yeah, that sounds fine, that sounds like a good idea. And then we talked for a little bit, and I was calmed down. Still angry, but calmed down. And by the time I left, I was still ready to punch her, but I just couldn't believe that she thought this was acceptable. I was so angry. So the question I'm gonna ask you guys is, when have you guys been so angry that you want to physically rip off the face of another human being? Maybe at school, maybe at work for some of you, maybe at home, it may be just out in the general public, you see some bitch that comes up to you and starts abusing you. I don't know. You tell me in the comments down there. Okay? It was good to get that off my chest, because I know at the end of the day, most of you guys look forward to seeing my new stuff, which I'm happy about. But also at the end of the day, it's good to have you guys there, because I know you guys will just talk. Well, not talk, but you guys will listen. Alright, I'm gonna end it there. Sorry to have such a serious video. I'll try to do one that's a bit more fun soon. And yeah, that's about it. Instagram in the description. Don't forget to comment your stories. Alright. Love you all, guys. Keep rambling.